This is my Crawl MPO3 in 22 cal, and it is the only PCP in my arsenal of air guns that has the threads where I can screw on an attachment. This is the Donnie FL Tonto 22 caliber. And what I want to see is if it really makes a difference, not only with the sound, but other things as well. With an unregulated gun like this, does this Donnie FL have any impact not only with the accuracy and precision downrange, but it also being quiet, does it do anything to the gun overall? Velocity wise, valving, anything like that. So this is a experimental video of shooting this gun without the Donnie FL attached first, 5 shots downrange at 50 yards, and then attaching the Donnie FL and shooting 5 shots. And I'll be filling at 180 bar every 5 shots. Using the CARM magazine with the 15.89 grain JSB pellets. So let me get set up here at 50 yards and see what happens here. Okay, so I have the MPO3 set up at 50 yards with the FX pocket chronograph using the 15.89's CARM magazine filled up to 180 bar. Gonna take about 5 shots here and then attach the Donnie FL. But I'm going to refill, of course, first before I do that. Alright, here we go. Nice job. Woo, that's some good shooting down there. Now I'm going to go ahead and get it refilled. I got it aired up back to 180 bar with the FX Pocket Chrony and the Donnie FL. 5 shots. Let's see what happens here. Holy cow! That is a big difference. In the chronograph and downrange, the group is identical. I think it took 1 shot to get the harmonics in because the next 5 were super tight at 50 yards out of this MPO3, guys. Holy cow! 9 shot spread out of 6 shots, 3.9 standard deviation, average of 826 feet per second. I should have took note of this, but I am at 170 bar. Holy cow! And I believe when I aired it back up, it was at 160 bar. Wow! get a lot more powerful shots. All I gotta say is, holy cow. This is the first group without the Donnie FL, and this is with the Donnie FL. I think that first shot was getting harmonically tuned in. This group can be covered by a dime at 50 yards. And this group can barely be covered by a dime. And again, using the Donnie FL, it seems like the velocity is more consistent and it acts like a regulator, and it seems to put back pressure on the valving to help close it so you're not wasting too much air and the pellet is more stable coming out of the barrel. That's what I like to see right there. Nice tight clover. 5 shots, man. Holy cow. So there seems to be more benefits than what meets the eye when adding a moderator on the end of a barrel, especially in an unregulated air gun. When it comes to velocity and air consumption, that seems to be the side effects. And not only that, but with the nice tight cluster, you get really nice precise shot per shot consistency. And again, through the chronograph, that is insane. Without the Donnie FL, it was getting a 7 feet per second standard deviation with a 19 feet per second spread and an average of 817 at 180 bar. With the Donnie FL at 180 bar, you got an average of 826 feet per second with a spread of 9. That like literally cut it down in half, and a standard deviation of 3.9 feet per second per shot. Again, almost half with the Donnie FL attached. So it's literally shooting like a regulated air gun for a certain number of shots. That is crazy. Now I did also notice there was a POI shift, but that's going to happen when you're adding something to the barrel, and it's going to, you know, also change harmonics. So everybody, I hope you can see the benefits here of not only just adding a Donnie FL for the quietness to calm your gun down if you live in a neighborhood and you need it to be ultra quiet, but it seems like also on non-regulated air guns, it helps big time to add back pressure so the valving is even better. I appreciate you watching as always, and I hope you got something from this video. See you on the next one.